Farsi, we have with us the cultural minister of Iran, which in Farsi we call it Reza. We say Reza Razan means those who rob the caravans. For example, Robin Hood was famous for that. So, but he's, you know, we are safe. So, first of all, our chief guest of this program, we welcome him, Dr. Hilmi, who traveled all the way from London to join us on this happy occasion, the celebration of our Imam, Imam Reza alayhi salam. Request his presence in the stage with the loud salam of brothers and sisters, please.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
We also have with us, if the sisters allow us to really communicate, when they stop communicating between them itself, and then we will be able to communicate and get the message across. As I can see from here, you know, I'm the father of all of your sisters there, and you guys are forming groups. So I'm going to be pointing out to you and dividing this group. And I think it will be better if I bring this table here. How about this?
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
Here, because they are so busy speaking with each other.
Muhammad wa ali Muhammad sallallahu.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
For the silence of ladies, loud salawat.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
If they allow us to speak, we'll speak. If they don't allow us to speak, we will not speak.
बराए खुशनूदी इमाम ज़माना बुलंद तर सलावत.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
As we celebrate the birth of the 8th Imam, one of the titles of our 8th Imam was considered as the Alim Ali Muhammad, meaning that the scholar of Ali Muhammad, which we don't find that title being given to any other Imam but our 8th Imam. However, they were founders of the school of Shiaism. For example, our 6th Imam, our 5th Imam, they founded the Shia school of thought. But at the same time, we don't find this title being given to them. But we do find for the 8th Imam. What was the reason that this title was given to the 8th Imam but not the others? One of the main reasons was that the amount of debates that our 8th Imam had outside the parameters of Islam is more recorded and is more compared to the other Imams. For example,
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.
For example, you would find when Mamun al-Rashid invites scholars from Rome, scholars who are expert in Zoroastrianism, scholars who are Zoroastrians, scholars who are Jews, who are expert in Torah, scholars who are expert in Bible, in Injil, into the castle of Mamun, and he calls the Imam for debate. And Imam attends to this debate, and he replies the Jews on the basis of Torah in Judaic, the language that they themselves speak. And this was an open debate. This was in public. But you might find, for example, exchange of letters or exchange of talk between a Jewish scholar or a Christian scholar, between the fifth Imam and them, personally, but not in public. Like, this is the castle of Mamun. This is the capital of the Islamic nation. In the castle of the king, you have a major debate going on. So where Imam is on one side, on the other side you have great scholars, expert in Torah, expert in Injil, and in their religion. So Imam replies them, Imam answers them in their own language. And those scholars recognize that Imam spoke Latin better than the Romans. They recognize that he speaks Aramaic better than the Armenians themselves. He spoke Parsi, which was the language of the Zoroastrians at that time, better than themselves, more eloquent than them. So, I mean, if we take our step outside of believing, for example, for an instance, that he was the 8th Imam, because we have a special connection, if we take our outside and imagine that a man who is expert in all of these languages, not only expert in the languages, but an expert in their theology, in the philosophy, and answering them, and winning over the debate. I mean, it is really fascinating, it's really amazing that how knowledgeable this man should have been. And all of these debates are recorded. It's not like only Shias who are talking about this. I mean, it's recorded in the history, a debate that has taken place in the castles of Mamun al-Rashid. It is very unfortunate when it comes to Islam, and when people talk about Islam, they talk very high about Mamun al-Rashid. I mean, if you open any encyclopedia of the children, you would definitely find a story of Mamun al-Rashid. They talk about Mamun al-Rashid, that he was a scholar, he translated the Greek works and whatnot. But you would not find any mention of the 8th Imam. This is nothing but zulm, upon the Shias, upon the school of Shias, where there are enormous amount of debates being recorded. And the other unique aspect of the 8th Imam, which is very different to the other Imams, a person asked the son of the Imam that your father was named Reza, that he was pleased with the Wali Ahadi, the vice-citizenship which was given to him by Mamun Rashid. So he was pleased with that, to become a vice of Mamun. That is why his name is Reza. And Imam, the 9th Imam, Imam Jawad alayhi salam, was quite disappointed, was quite upset because of this shu'ay, because of this false news that is spread among the people. And he says that the title of an Imam, as we mentioned earlier, comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The title is given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When we had the birth of the 6th Imam, we said our 6th Imam is known as Sadiq. There has to be a particular reason behind. And our 5th is known as Fiqh Sadiq, the truthful fiqh. If there's Fiqh Hanafi, if you put other fiqh, but which is the fiqh, the truthful fiqh is Fiqh Sadiq. So titles is a hikmah behind that. There's a reason behind it, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes that.